Welcome back, folks, to FlashPoint Weekend Update. So for this week, the biggest news was the release of the 9.18 test server, and to no surprise, it broke. So it's very ambitious to put the revamp for artillery, the light tanks, and the matchmaker all in one patch. So yeah, Wargaming is to be commended for that effort, but obviously there's going to be a lot of bugs, and currently the test server, is broke. So I tried to relog back on to gather a little bit more info, but I was stuck in queue for about an hour. So at 43,991 spot in the queue, so I gave up. But there are a few hidden changes as well that I did not mention yesterday, but the Strv-81, the Swiss Tier 8 Premium Centurion Mark III, received a major buff. So here you can see the new stats right here, but as you can see, the original horsepower for this vehicle was around 600. So the horsepower per ton ratio was 12.5 or so, but they boost the horsepower to 900 horsepower now. So the horsepower per ton ratio is 17.72. So right now is the Centurion Mark I's stats in the red boxes. As you can see, the Centurion Mark I has 16.7 horsepower per ton ratio compared to the new 17.72 on the Strv-81. Did you forget that the Strv-81 has 254 millimeters of frontal turret armor? What? You have one more horsepower than the normal Centurion. You have the same terrain resistance, the same gun handling and DPM, slightly slower elevation of the gun by 10 degrees or 5 degrees per second right here, but it's not that much. You have 100 more millimeters of turret armor, same health. Engine health is not as much, but you have a lot better turret armor to protect yourself anyways. So you're faster to rev up at the same speed, at the same terrain resistance than the normal Centurion. You're premium, you make more credits and crew XP. Come on guys, this is blatant power creep. This is a premium tier 8. Unless this is like what, personal missions, I guess, but I already have the Centurion Mark I with the Mark III turret. So I don't want a duplicate, but excellent meme. What? Blatant power creep, so that's fun. But I'll try to gather up the personal mission change for artillery as well once I have the access to test server again, because it's in Russian. So I can look at the list for the Russian, but they change all the missions to stun base. So stun your opponent for like 60 seconds or something in total. But I'll try to regather up the list, or gather up the list, hopefully. But test server broke, so not surprised. Now on to the grand finals. So as you saw with yesterday's video, the Chrysler K is going to be this year's grand finals promotional premium tank. So it will be black like the Panzer M41 with a 90mm, but it does have the plaque, the mesh of a plaque at the front. So this is very difficult to be changed. If you just recolor the skin, it will still have the plaque, so you have to actually remodel the tank from the current version with the beige, the paperback brown coloring. So, small fun fact, I guess, but your garage will be changed to the grand final garage, unless you have the mod, the hangar manager thing, alright. So, yeah, grand finals. This week, or next week, or 2 weeks after, I believe. So you'll be able to buy this thing, I think. Just predicting the future. Alright. So, funny enough, there were a few Easter eggs from the Wargaming videos. So, with the 9.18 test server video, the Object 257 has made an appearance. It was small from artillery perspective, but this is the OPS Object 260's predecessor, or brother. So it features the V-shape hull armor similar to the T-22 medium tank. So imagine Object 260 with the T-22 medium's side armor, but thicker. OPS, right? Also, the Batchat 25T has made an appearance, so there were talks of HD model for this vehicle, this very popular tier 10 medium, but I think this was a pre-rendered cutscene or special effect, so I don't think it's the HD model, but who knows. So we might see the HD model of the Batchat in the next patch, 9.19, so hopefully, but it is a very popular tier 10 medium, and very good if you play it well. So also this week, we saw the release of the stats for the Chinese exclusive tank destroyers, the WZ-120, 1G, and the 120G. So one is basically a doppelganger of the Su-122-54 based on the WZ-120's chassis with 122, and the other one is basically Strv's blueprint design. So mounting a long barrel 130mm onto a large superstructure with the WZ-120's chassis. So I have all the stats. I'm doing the leaked video content for those vehicles. So hopefully I should be completed them next week. Can't talk anymore. But yeah, I want to see these vehicles on the actual server, like all the servers, because Chinese tank destroyers are pretty, well, some of them looks interesting, like a reverse or FV305B-esque. That's the Type 89, but I doubt we're going to see that vehicle because it's 120mm APDS fin stabilized discarding sable, so that's not gonna happen. It came out in 1989, so I doubt it, but some of these vehicles are interesting. Some did exist in blueprints, so yeah, the Chinese tank destroyers should be like Russian-esque, but the Japanese tank destroyers are like Ferdinands with large cheery hull chassis with Ferdinand-esque of a gun placement. So I mean, exclusive to only the Chinese server, but that also applied to the Type 59/patent hybrid, the 121B, and the T-44-100 was Russian server exclusive for about a year or 9 months, but we'll see. So the Mutant is going to be on sale for 24 hours. Stop talking about it, but you already know, so I already made a video, but yada yada, extremely rare. So STFU, yeah, we'll move on from that. So April 1st event for the PC is you'll get to rent the Talk 2. And that's it. Such event, guys. Excellent meme. Basically done nothing. Oh my god. I mean, last year we had the lunar ball thing, the IS-8 ball. And previously we had the Carl or one of the which, I don't remember, but still, there was an event for the date. Now we get rentals of the Talk 2. Excellent meme. But on the console, you get the Mars version of the Lunar Rover, the Chafee. But it's going to be interesting with the lasers and all the stuff. Don't have a console, cannot tell you, but yeah, you can see the difference. Rent the Talk 2 or play a new mode. Wonderful, guys. Speaking about the console, they're going to receive a FV305. So this is the bigger cousin to the FV304. It has a 5.5-inch howitzer rather than the 4.5-inch howitzer on the Tier 6. It's going to be a premium Tier 8 British artillery. So surprisingly, it's a Tier 8 premium. Now this is the console, but I don't know if they're getting the 9.18 stuff soon, but imagine a rapid firing premium credit earning / crew XP artillery at Tier 8. Well, the 5.5-inch or 139.7mm is rapid firing compared to the larger calibers like 170, 180, maybe the 203 for the Russian, but it's still going to be a little bit slower than the 4.5-inch, obviously, so it's going to be premium, but this is BERT number 2. So maybe we'll see it in actual PC version of World of Tanks, but I'm doubting it's going to be a premium artillery. It might be a special reward, but yeah, nobody's going to want an artillery for a reward. And plus, with the new system for artillery, it might not splash as well or stun as well. But think again, the FV304 is not meant for stunning. It's meant to be super annoying to constantly hit you while you're hiding in a cover, like behind a building or behind a rock, because the high arc of the fire gun thing of the projectile. Nice talk English, wonderful. But yeah, interesting new vehicle, quote unquote. This gun is basically the same gun that's on the Crusader SP. So that's the similar point, sharing point. Alright. And finally we'll finish up with the super data of World of Tanks. So currently this is February's 2017's top games on different consoles and PC. So as you can see, League of Legends is still on top. People still play Crossfire, still funny. Dungeon Fighter, obviously. Warcraft. World of Tanks have beaten Overwatch. Overwatch was at 3 or something, but Counter-Strike, yep. Lineage, Overwatch, Dota 2, For Honor. So For Honor is the new guy, alright. On console, we have FIFA, COD, GTA, obviously Battlefield 1, blah 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 blah. All bunch of FPSs. Yeah, Pokemon Go, okay. So that's the list. Interesting. But here is January 2016 to June 2016 earnings per PC user for World of Tanks, Dota 2, and League of Legends. As you can see, World of Tanks makes more money out of the average user than League of Legends. And that's because you're buying a $50 premium tank compared to the $10 character skin from League of Legends. So yeah, League of Legends does make more money because there are like small packages of $10, $20, $10, $5, $10. Whereas World of Tanks is like $50, $40, $50. So yeah, if you're continuously going to feed them, they're going to make more premium tanks, obviously, but small data and data sets. So there you go, folks. FlashPoint for the week of March 31st, 2017. So thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoy it. Don't get fooled for tomorrow. It's April 1st. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace.